Hi, I'm Dr. Mark, and this is Symmetry's Male Balance. This is one of our original founding formulas, quickly became one of our best-selling formulas, and that continues to this day. This product was originally made over 30 years ago for my father, and it's a very good example of our products are never done. Because while this was made for my father and it did its job for him, we improved it when we brought it into Symmetry, and we've tweaked it a number of times over the year to make it even better. As I said, it was made for my father. He was diagnosed with a rather serious prostate issue. He took this formula for about 3 months and that issue disappeared. And we have similar results for men all over the world. When Symmetry was started, when Rudy Revak, our founder, started the company, I gave him this product because this is something that existed for a decade before there was a Symmetry. Our herbal products all have this clinical basis. They were made for family, for friends, for myself, for my patients. And because they worked so well for a decade, that clinical results, we brought them into Symmetry, and it's one of the things that's made Symmetry very different than other companies. Now, when I originally made this for my dad, he was taking a standalone Chinese herbal formula. But he needed some other things, and so he was taking a couple Western products as well. So 3 different products 3 times a day. We made it better when we started Symmetry because of our East-West philosophy. We blend the best of the East with the best of the West. So I gave my dad the vitamin E and the zinc along with the Chinese herbal formula. So we have this really powerful blended and clinically balanced Chinese herbal formula that we add these other ingredients to, which now also include tomato extract, saw palmetto, African pygeum. And we also, of course, because we're Symmetry, have Deltazorb. Deltazorb is a mixture of a couple herbs, which is proprietary, it's patented, trademarked. We have this and it increases the absorption of any nutritional content across the gut wall by up to 160%. So what does this product do for you? Hey, it regulates hormones. Sad to say, but after age 25, it's all downhill, right? Things start to fall apart. And so what we're trying to do is balance the hormones. And by balancing that, of course, we can increase sexual function, but really that comes as part of the anti-aging effect. It helps your skin look better, your hair, your nails. You sleep better. It controls blood sugar levels. It controls weight loss. So it's good for a multitude of problems as we're aging. Also, of course, we have that prostate function, which it originally was put together for, and along with that, it's great for kidney and bladder or urinary tract problems. And kind of a side effect, if you will, there's hearing support. A lot of these herbs have been shown to show a great benefit for even things like tinnitus or ringing in the ears. Here's a list of the herbs that we have in this really great formula. Highlighting here, of course, the Chinese ginseng, the saw palmetto, the pygeum, and the lycopene coming from the tomato fruit extract, which is really good for your eyes, also very good, of course, for prostate function. So one of the key ingredients, of course, is Chinese ginseng. This is an adaptogenic herb. That means it's something that helps strengthen and balance all of the major body functions without causing any negative side effects. It's been used to help improve brain function, focus, memory, so it's great for students to use or anybody involved in learning, or maybe as we get a little bit older and have trouble remembering things. It really helps deal with the side effect or the way we deal with stress. Depression, anxiety, chronic fatigue syndrome. It boosts the immune system, combats erectile dysfunction. Also, it increases fertility for men. And 30, 40 years of research has shown that it's very good for diabetes. Here's a recent study talking about its effect on insulin levels and really helping with type 2 diabetes, or what we used to call adult onset diabetes. We have African pygeum, which of course comes to us from Africa. Here's a study looking at African pygeum getting $8 million to look at how this could help with prostate and bladder diseases. Traditionally, it's used to treat old man's disease or prostate enlargement. This is something that makes men have to get up 3 to 5 times a night to urinate, and very, very effective for that. They're looking at the effects compared to like Proscar, and they're finding that things like zinc and African pygeum, saw palmetto are very effective, and of course those things are found in the male balance. We do have the saw palmetto, and one of the important things about that is that studies have shown that this does not work 1 + 1 = 2, but it can be synergistically blended with African pygeum. Now, what that means is that in order to get a clinical effect, so that they're seeing that it drops men having to get up 3 to 5 times a night to pee, you have to take 300 to 350 milligrams of saw palmetto. Same thing with African pygeum. So 300 to 300 milligrams of either of those, and you get a clinical or therapeutic effect. But if you use 100 milligrams of saw palmetto and 100 milligrams of African pygeum, it's 6 times more effective than 300 milligrams of either one. That's what synergy is all about, and that's how all of our formulas are put together. Study here looking at prostate enlargement, urinary tract infections, and and also talking about helping to prevent baldness. Now, of course, that's because a lot of male baldness comes from HTD. It's a male hormone that's secreted that closes off circulation in the scalp, and it can help with that. And here's a new study that I just saw the other day talking about how saw palmetto can work as well as the drugs for prostate health. And actually mixing them together and getting the synergistic effect, it works much better than the drugs. And of course, there's no side effects. So this is our male balance. It's a great yang tonic, kidney, bladder, and tonic for men and women, an energy tonic for men and women. One of our best-selling products made just for you, Male Balance. You're going to love it.